Hello, welcome everyone to a Spirit Island Saturday slash Sunday once again. Uh, I am John, aka Margaret P, lead developer at Handelabra, and with me are Logic Dolphin and Seamus the Hug Monster. We're gonna play some. Yeah. Oh yes. Welcome. Welcome. Say hello in the chat if you're here. We're gonna play some Spirit Island. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, including Black Lives Matter and trans rights. Anyone working against these goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. Happy June 19th, by the way. Now an American federal holiday. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's get to some Spirit Island. We have not talked at all about what we want to play. Any suggestions from the gallery?
Spirits.
I have no desires. We haven't done Powers Long Forgotten in a while.
Sure, that one's always fun. Any complexity. Random adversary.
Brandenburg, Prussia.
We want to kick it up a notch.
I think it should be a difficulty between 0 and 6. Or a level between 0 and 6.
Then it must be difficulty 5. All right, and whatever spirits we want. I'm going to go with Heart of the Wildfire because I've been thinking about him. My best boy.
Okay. I'm going to take the Serpent.
And I'll go green.
Excellent.
Alright, so Seamus is going green. And what spirit are you playing as? Green energy, all that?
You've got the green on.
I'm the green one, yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the nice serpent background.
Ooh.
We could choose a different one though. This is coming up in the next version. Maybe we'll show those off. I do like the 3-player board. It's very symmetrical.
Yes, I do as well.
Did you see the 64 spirit board or something that Frenzy made on Board Game Geek? It was like a giant island in the middle and then like a ring around the entire thing with empty space. It's pretty outrageous. And they are finding nothing.
This is so unfair. They're starting hunting already?
All right, what do we like?
I have no opinions
Claw.
whatsoever.
Look at this. If you had a tablecloth like that, you would be the star of your neighborhood. I mean, if you had
isn't the term I use.
if you had a tablecloth like this, then you would be deluxe. So that's cool.
I see.
That's an exclusive one.
I thought you were gonna say, if you have a tablecloth like this, then clearly you're at a pie stand.
We can go with the green felt, which will be one of the options available. That's nice. Green felt. So yeah, Jennifer's put together a lot of these cool backgrounds, so they will be in the next update.
Ooh.
All right, so I suppose we should try to do things. They are building in the mountains.
Maybe not.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's just do nothing and see what happens. I could move to Han in the spirit phase. So we can potentially uncover things. Well, we can't uncover one like this turn, but we could like, if we have a way to like fast move, or I could just kill that guy. I guess that's also an option.
If you can kill that guy, then next turn I'll be able to do the Aegis in either C4 or...
Green has an Aegis card?
Oh god, yes, you're stone serpent, not me. You started going serpent.
We did talk for a while about how Elude was wearing green, so I mean Logic was wearing the logical green color.
Logic.
I will go here and kill
That's
that
right,
guy.
programmer.
Though. I am a programmer. I program. So I'm not going to move to Han this time. I will gain a power card. Hopefully something free. Well, there is something free, but it's not what I like.
There's called 10 there for Dahan movement.
That's true. And the elements, I mean, it has an element I like. I do like the Dahan movement, though. That's a good point for this scenario. And I don't know what card I'm playing yet. Depends on what you all do. So go ahead. Snick.
Probably me next, because I'm upper right. Clockwise and all that.
Oh yeah, this has the new animations too. You see how that growth panel came out of the button, and when you minimize it, it goes to where the button is.
Ooh. Fancy.
And you can move it wherever you want on the screen, and it remembers for this game.
All right, so no one's ever gonna rewind over again. So yeah. So I don't know what I'm playing. I have a lot of support cards, but nothing that really helps with Dahan movement. Am I absorbing a presence?
Oh, you can
Should I
take one of mine.
absorb a presence?
Yeah, you can feel free to. I've got my tower that is always ready. So
In that case, I will. I always want to be growing because ABG. Go up to 2 card plays in some capacity. I want to be in a place where I can defend the most. That seems like C4.
there's some weird flashing happening now between the boards. That's something new. To ask Jennifer about that. I think we changed some stuff with the boards, and that might be that little like gloop. I don't know if you can see it over some Z fighting or something. All right, I think Seamus and Dolphin are talking, and I cannot hear them because Discord. Yeah, okay. Discord is not making any sound. So that's not good.
I was there.
And that's me.
Neither of us were
I was
actually
not
talking.
talking. Can he actually hear us? I don't think he can hear us.
Now I can hear you, but I couldn't
Hey!
until I clicked that thing. And you were talking because I couldn't hear you after I said I couldn't hear you, and you were both talking a bunch.
Okay.
But now it's all good. So I think a +1 damage over to Seamus is probably a good idea, right?
Yes.
So we're going to do that.
Who wants the gift of proliferation this turn?
If you proliferate me, is there a spot where I can do... Yeah, I could stop this guy from building if we want. Or I could go somewhere to move to Han. Like, that's a thing I can do, so...
Actually... if you actually to put your presence into D5 instead and stop there, if I put my presence into C7, I could then kill the city that gets built there with the +1 damage.
I'm not sure what you mean. I can't reach there with proliferation.
Oh yeah, you can't. Okay,
It's
so
only
I still
range
need
1.
to go there too. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And snake with proliferation runs into their limit that much faster, so
Yep.
it might not be that.
I'm not in a big rush.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, so
slumbering right now.
I will proliferate you.
Okay. And the question is, do I want more fire or more card plays? I don't think I need the fire this turn. Could also move these to Han, but there's, I guess, into here would be good. And then I could move other, if they happen to explore sands. It's interesting. If I go here, I could move the Dahan in here and then move some of these other Dahan depending on where they explore next turn, right? If it's wetlands
Yes,
or
if
sands.
If you're doing that, you might as well take it from the upper track
Yeah, then I could
and
kill a
the
town.
town as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, I would kill the town anyways if there was blight there, but it'll be dead because I'm going there with 2 damage, so it's kind of a catch-22. I could also just kill this town where if they explore wetlands, they would search the thing. That's potentially a more immediate thing, isn't it? Yeah, actually, I like that better.
Okay.
I support whatever you choose to do.
Good,
That one.
because I'm doing it. All right, I will give you the Fury, and I will Firestorm. Nowhere, no how. There's no one there.
Alright, so absorb gives an element, right?
Does.
Yes.
Could
Could
remove a blight.
blight.
That's usually a good thing.
Could defend.
Hmm.
No, I think it's the blight that makes the most sense.
Yeah, you can take off the big stack. And fire.
Seamus, you're an idiot.
What?
Thunderflow needs a
Sacred Site?
sacred site, which I don't have.
You don't have? We could go back because I don't think we revealed new information.
No, we haven't.
So
Yeah, go back.
I will let you click that while I grab a beer. And you can redo all the things we did.
That's your punishment. You went too far. Now
No, I
John's
didn't.
mad. Oh, I see. You're resetting your presence placement. I thought you were resetting your plays. Okay.
And then John went for then I did that. John did that.
I did that.
He did that.
I did that.
He did that.
I did that.
Nom nom that.
I did that.
Gave you a fire. That's on there.
And
10 out of
then
10.
Seamus said, "Oh no, Seamus is dumb." You got to say that again.
Crap, I'm an idiot. I spoke out loud.
All good.
All right, now the point of no return.
Oh no, we should have had presents backward. They explored jungle.
They're not exploring things, or whatever the word is.
They're
Revealing
not.
secrets
Yeah.
yet.
There are three lands where they will build into that though. So.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sure. I will remove Blight from the one land where I can. But only because I'm feeling nice.
I am angry. Can't do anything with my anger though.
Let me take.
You could take out B7 town.
I could, but that's going to make it easier for Lou to defend C7 next turn as well.
Oh, right. Right, if you're doing Aegis there, then yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's covered by Aegis.
Hey,
The logical Aegis. All right. So, I don't want them to go there, but I will cause a cascade if I go there. So you probably don't want that.
Blight.
I do love Blight.
You love Blight.
I can probably flash fry them though, right? So if I can get 4 energy, which I think if I do this, I will. Well, I don't know if I need to take it. I'd have to do this. So I can go here, stop this build. I can still have range. I don't have range to. Yeah, I can only stop one of them from their thingies. That's the problem. So should I rather get a power card? Oh, you can stop them building, so that one's taken care of. So it's just this one that I can deal with.
I don't immediately have a solution for C4, but...
Yeah. I mean, you probably gain a power card, right? And maybe you get something fast that can move him or something. Did you want to check for that first?
Sure. Ooh, I like this. I like this.
Zoop.
We installed this animation so you can turn the presence panels on and off.
Need a volume of cards.
Oh, push up to 3 Dahan fast. That's nice.
Unfortunately, we don't have a land with 3 Dahan just yet, but yeah, that will help a lot with getting the promised lands.
Well, like if you can push 2, I can push 1 at a B7. So you could like push them at a C5. And I could push 1 over, and then we get to scoop them on that one as a potential thought.
Yep, that makes sense. Just wondering where I should be going. The only thing that really matters as far as range is concerned is the Aegis. But I won't have that next turn unless I reclaim.
It's good to have presence in places with buildings that you can blow up.
True. Be with things. First rule of Serpent, be with things. Although I'm not going to actually have it this turn. Or will I? No, I will. I'll have Aegis. I'll just have 1 damage off that.
Yeah, so maybe you could combo with green on destroying a town somewhere.
I'll sit here.
You've grown across the island like a snake.
Slithering.
I want to check something here. Yeah, I'm going to go get a power card.
Gather up
Ooh.
to 3.
Yes, but it's against voracious growth. Ample beneath the hungry earth.
Yeah, gather 3 is nice because you can use that
Yeah.
more easily than the push 3s. Not good elements though, but oh, and you have 1 card play.
Oh, I need a 2 card. I need 1 card play. Oh, I can't go back beyond that either. Okay.
Yep. You did a bad order.
Yep.
Well, not a
Oh,
bad order. Like once you
He
choose.
placed presence, and then he chose a power card.
Oh yeah, because of your other presence place. Yeah. I think you were probably more thinking of going back to do this though, right?
Yeah.
So. I guess you might have gotten to 2. Did you place? You must have placed this one though, anyways, right? So. Anyways.
You know what I was thinking of doing was going back and taking the presence from card plays instead of energy.
Right.
Yeah. I'll make up for it next time.
Excuse me. All right. So I'm going to pop in here so I can push him right here. And then you can push those 2, or whichever ones make sense. And I can flash fry that guy because I have an air. So I guess maybe the first thing we want to do is reveal the if we get a power, so then we can go back from there.
I want to double check the adversary for a second. I know it's mostly set up things, but so we have an extra town. Stage 3 is the card after this one, and land rush is the escalation. Okay. Yeah, so let's do the thing.
Is your Aegis stopping enough in
Actually,
C3?
yeah, that needs to be double checked. It's 2 + 1 is 3, so no, it's not enough.
Pull
So-
the 2 guys out of there then.
3, 5, 6.
Yeah, you could save them.
1 Dahan would survive, but I think it's more important to keep Dahan alive in this.
Yeah, we need them for searching.
I played a second wave once where on the new map, or on the second game, or in the first game rather, I had accidentally killed all the Dahan.
Yeah.
And in the second game, there were no Dahan on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get those
So it was
powers that add to
actually,
Han.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
And Wildfire is really happy now. I imagine we're using it.
Yeah, we'll use it, I'm sure, so may as well click on it. All right. So yeah, I get extra damage from this, but I want to stop this build. That's the most important thing, so. And I may as well kill this guy because of the event. Who knows, right?
Mm-hmm.
An event. Town cities have +1 health. Beasts destroy explorers. All right, well, they don't build there. And I don't know where
Crisis averted.
other beasts weren't around. I guess, yeah. And add Dahan to coastal land with Dahan. So this one has to be here.
No.
Which? Oh,
It
I guess.
could've been
It,
in
oh, you're
D2.
right. You're right. Sorry, I
But
totally.
since I do have my
Just-
push 3 power, it's probably better to have 3 Dahan in one spot. IMO.
I would actually prefer it in the jungle to kill that city later on.
Oh, that's true. He'll
Okay.
defend, right? So, sure.
I'm
Well-
just suggesting, not enforcing.
Basic. I can have 3 Dahan right here. So there you go. And this was no choice. Blight. 2 blights. I would definitely love to prevent the build if you are amenable. They explore the wetlands.
Okay, so they get D3.
And they get nothing.
Get no-
And they will be at risk of building into this and this.
Well, with Firestorm, not really. Assuming you have Firestorm next turn.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, in B
In that one,
that
yeah.
is not T8.
And then Call to Frosty's gonna, as long as there's a land with 3 Dahan next to it.
Which there is.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That makes me angry.
The town is like, what?
Show 'em.
I have extra health. I could just destroy it.
That's the only valid target for rousing an anger,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
No land has 2 blight. I can destroy a town and push 1 Dahan. Guess maybe just like deal with this. It's the only town that kind of matters right now.
Yep.
I can send a Dahan into an area. The invaders are no longer as hale and hearty. All right. Well, I can deal with this just by popping presents into that. Which I would like to do and play 3 cards.
Go ahead.
Seems good. If I can find a free one. I found a free one that I like a lot. Welcome to the Burning Land.
Mischief managed.
And I get lots of elements that I like.
And your regrows is going to be on 1 blight. Nice.
Problem then is I have to remove Blight. I mean, I don't have to use it, I guess.
Shut up. Sit down and shut up.
That's copyrighted. You can't say that.
Oh.
No, wait, it's the other way around, so maybe it's okay to say it that way.
So should I say Schmidt down and shut up? Okay, so I assume that you can deal with this guy.
Yeah, I got
It's a
him.
bit of a probable waste here. It's 4 damage. You don't really have a lot of guys in your lands anyway. I want to keep growing and I want to keep gaining powers. I'm just going to do that. I want to have 6 cards before I start going for majors just because Or I
That's
just
some nice
grow
cards.
through sacrifice. That's probably perfect for me because I don't have to absorb essence as much.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Do
has
that.
the coveted plant that you don't start with.
Ah, true. True. Alright, they are building in my land. Am I going to have this turn? If I play Gift of the Deeps plus one of those other ones, I would be able to deal a damage. 1 damage.
Hmm.
I guess I'll have a fire here, but I need more earth. That's the unfortunate thing.
Well, if you choose yourself, you get the any, which could be an earth.
Right. Correct. Which means that someone is going to get a minor power, by the way. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so if I have that taken care of, is there a good place for a defend next turn? If I were to reclaim, you're destroying that. I guess that would be it. Oh, that doesn't touch 3. That one's taken care of. There aren't really good wetlands. They're all too spread out.
Yeah, we don't
Damn
have
it.
we don't have the board with a wetland city to begin with. That's board A.
I don't want to go in your land because that's blight land.
You can't go in his land because it's blight land.
Get in there before it gets blighted. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, but once it gets blighted, my presence is destroyed anyway.
That's fair.
Oh, we'll have a reclaim one next turn. Cool. I don't know, I'm having a hard time sorting out where I want to go. I'm just going to go there. Alright, I'm done. I guess I might have wanted to make a sacred site so I could stay in my lands when I destroy my presence. Is it important that I am where I am right now?
Okay.
Not particularly.
Which is going to be there. Those 2 cards I can get to defend. 2, which is not enough.
Major time. I heard you were looking for elements.
Yes.
I heard you wanted to cast down. Wait, what?
No, I actually don't.
I would like a major power.
I'm sure you would.
that's everybody happy?
I think so.
I am.
Go ahead, John.
Well, might want to start with unlock the gates because that reveals information.
Yeah.
Good
So does Gift of the Primordial Deeps. So.
True.
And
If you unlock my gates, I will gift your primordial deeps.
Okay. A mage pair.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I know which one Seamus wants.
Yeah.
Too bad for you. Is it just grant hatred?
Yeah, Grant Hatred. I mean, the other one's much better for green, so.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just double checking that moon and fire makes sense for me. And
Hey.
I'm gonna go and forget.
You have to forget. It says you have to forget.
Alright, and gift of the primordial deeps on green.
Ooh, Lure of the Unknown. That helps.
And you can play it right away.
I'm just kind of tempted by Renewing Rain.
It does have the threshold light up.
Okay.
Your Creeper's Terror is now ridiculous.
Yes, it is max.
So it is. That city in D2 is going to die.
It could just die on the Ravage if you lure the Explorer away.
Pending event.
Pending the event. Why not defend in a jungle?
Because they can't reach
the jungles, yeah. You can
because
reach
they can't
D2.
reach
D2.
D2 isn't going to. That's enough to defend D2.
If you
So
take
I'm
that
just going to-
Explorer away, it is.
I was
Yeah,
more
Lure of the
looking at-
Unknown into D5.
I was going to lure the town out of D3 into D2. Oh, sorry, no, it has to be land with no invaders. To stop the city build there.
Hmm.
Which I think would be slightly more useful.
Well, the problem is that you can only lure it into...
You can lure into D8 if you want. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you'll take care
Give
of it.
John something to nom on. Oh, go in the night.
Yeah, like you could have defended if you make a Sacred Site in that jungle in the middle. You could defend that in case the event gives them plus damage, right?
Yeah.
But
I think we'll go into here. Okay.
I get to use Threatening Flames. Where do we want to threaten? Probably want to Firestorm this guy. I get 4 damage. In the name of the moon, I threaten you. Oh, I don't actually want him to go to... I guess it doesn't matter if he goes to this space. He can go there. Build the same amount.
Dying next turn.
He will die in the flames. Or whatever he does. Doesn't really matter if he ravages.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to do this one. I didn't even need to. Well, I guess I had to make a sacred site somewhere.
Yeah.
I will go there.
But you wanted Earth.
Actually, I don't have to make this choice just yet. So I'll just wait.
It's true, we could have an event that wants something else.
We good? I guess so.
We are good. Add a town to a land with explorer/town. Well, probably not there. Maybe this sand I nominate.
On my board, stick it in D2.
Okay. And over here, maybe the coast.
Go in the Danger Mountains.
This?
I don't know.
There are 2 danger mountains.
Oh, I guess true. What does this one do again? When there's blight in a land, I do damage. Not that much damage, relatively speaking, no. I'm just gonna throw it in C3.
Yeah, that's fine. And we add disease to the sands or mountains with the most.
Well, my choice is fixed.
I guess what didn't have to be fixed if we put the town somewhere else, but
Yeah, it is situationally fixed.
yeah. And then the other thing didn't do anything.
I think it gave me an energy. It said for each
Oh yeah, gave energy
2 Dahan.
to Dahan within its lands, which is just you. I'm still at 0.
And me.
It definitely couldn't have been me.
Wildfire pushed all the Dahan away.
Are you preventing this ravage, I assume?
Yep.
And we have damage in a
C1.
jungle. Ooh, we almost got our first fear card. We'll get it in the slow phase. Jungle and wetlands.
And wetlands.
Ooh, that's nasty. That risk for 3 wetlands in a row.
That's actually not bad because we get a ravaged wetlands in some places that are just gonna like clean out. So as long as we can either defend or get Dahan in there.
I can Aegis in the bottom jungle, at least. Is it in my land I have to be in?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can at least go in there next turn.
Oh, we can-
I am waking.
We can probably get before you do things.
Need
We
to
can
start first.
before you do things. We can probably get a thingy because I have called a 10 to push up to 3.
Okay.
I
don't think it's gonna affect my awaken power, but
We
you
can
can
get-
rewind if you want.
Yeah, I don't think so. It probably wouldn't change what element you get either. So it just might change. Like you might be able to rouse an anger like at range 1 or something, right? So that
I'm
could
most
happen.
likely gonna rouse in that wetland anyway. Although there's an extra explorer there. You. Oh well.
Actually, yeah. So I can push these 3 into this jungle and scoop that. So I'm going to do that. Also, I can push out guys from places. That's a thing. Hey, look. Do not need to forget when gaining a major power.
Well, that changes everything.
Major, major, major. Let's just click use. We don't care about points. At least I don't care about points. And I'm going to ditch the one... Actually, I'm going to leave the one that has the symbol in case they explore there and I need to kill them. Let's ditch that mountain one. I can push from mountain and jungle where I have presence. I don't have invaders and... Oh, and there have to be invaders. So I just get the fear unless someone is going to push them, and that's not happening. So, well, I mean, maybe. Are you pushing, guys? do your thing first, and we'll see what's happening. Also, Seamus has 3 damage, so...
I'm most likely killing the town in my land in C5 because that's
Sure.
building and ravaging in a blighted land, so...
Yep.
I think it's better just to do that.
Makes sense. Fear card! Yeah, so I'm just getting fear then.
No fear.
I just picked this card because it was free. I'll take the free fear. I mean 2 fear. Alright, I am reclaiming and gaining a power card.
I will be as well.
Sadly.
I'll be gaining a major.
Oh yeah, free majors. I don't have enough energy though to pick up to play a major card this turn, so I'm just gonna take a minor. And wow, those elements are not what I'm looking for. Replacing yeah. Replacing Explosive Dahan is fun. Yeah. We've already found 2 out of the 4 powers. And they're not in danger of finding... Well, I'm going to deal with them. They're not in the danger of finding one this turn. I don't think. Well, we have Escalation, right? I think we don't need to worry about...
Turn is it?
This turn is Escalation. But I don't think we need to worry about it because it doesn't, like, double up on the same land or something. We can control where it goes. Yeah. Don't love any of it. In fact... Let's click on this one because it's free and has an element I want sometimes. We'll await you all gaining power, so...
Be gaining power card. Well...
All right, at least the right thing happened.
What?
I clicked on my spirit presence thing, and you clicked on a presence thing or something.
Oh, right, sorry.
Time.
Yeah.
I was just going to go get a power card.
You can do it. You go first.
Go get your power card.
I'm sorry, dude. I meant to steal that action from John.
That's logic. Loot is dead. Long live logic.
Yep.
That would be logical.
Yeah, thank you, Hug Monster. Gather 3, push 3 is beautiful.
Yeah, that is outrageous in this scenario.
Okay, go ahead.
If you can somehow do it in, like, this sand into this wetland, that would just scoop up 2 this turn.
There's also 2 in his neighborhood.
And it's a gather first, so yeah, that would work too. Okay.
Yeah.
I have energy for days.
Manifest Incarnation! Unrelenting Growth! If you want me to burn the entire island, Unrelenting Growth is perfect. See, look, if you reach the threshold, like, you can let me put presents, and then it removes the blight afterwards.
I'm taking the one that gives me fire and earth.
That's fair. Do you have presence in a mountain? Not right now.
I can.
You can. Ken has.
If target land is jungle or wetland, okay, that's like all the lands that we care about this turn. Great.
I just add blight. It's fine.
We're not getting the threshold, but still. If there are jungle or wetlands, we need that super quickly. I'm defending D1 and D3.
If you're defending D1 and D3, then you're not playing Pyroclastic Flow.
True. Never mind.
I may be
Am
able
I?
to help
No,
out.
if I'm Aegising and Pyroclastic Flowing, then I am totally doing that because I'm reclaiming one.
Right,
Unless I
but
was
you don't
also
have
playing this.
presence in the land you're intending to Aegis from.
Oh, shut up, John. Stop being right.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm not in the mountains, so I can't do it this turn. Okay. Change of plans. I don't have a means of preventing this, though. These are both slow, and they're both things. Seamus, John, do things. I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm going to do next time.
If you give me Gift of Flowing Power, I will certainly have cards to play. I have lots of free cards.
So, why would you build in the wetlands? Build in jungles. Where do I want extra presence? Gift of proliferation.
Oh, yes, please.
Flow. Hey, that's me.
All right. Could I ask for a gift of proliferation?
Yep.
And then I can throw it into B1
Yep.
and deal
He's
with
just
those.
doing a good job procuring himself extra presence plays at the moment, so.
Yeah. All right.
Where am I at on my presence?
5 out of 7.
5 out of 7.
So you can get these 2.
Okay.
Cool. So I think this makes sense to give over probably to green with 2 damaging powers down here, but we'll see what I'm playing as well. These guys I'll probably just kill just in case they survive the event. So let's grab, well, if I play 2 airs, I can split. But I don't have enough energy for that, so that's not happening. So I need to play the crappy card that I never play, but hey, I guess I need it this time. That's fine. And
in that case, John, if you're giving me threatening flames, I'm going to change that out for
a card that doesn't deal damage?
Yes, so I get a second Creeper's Tear into Mortar. And both those Creeper's Tear and Mortar will get the +1 damage.
But so does Stem the Flow of Fresh Water.
Yes, but this way I get to do two
presents.
Kill things and 2 more presents on the board.
Sure. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to afford enough air for flash fries.
One extra plant is more damage.
Yeah, I don't need the more damage though, right? I need to kill an explorer in each spot, so more damage doesn't really matter. One will do. So maybe it is this. Fear and damage. Jungle. I'm not in jungles though, right? Yeah.
think that was the same issue as last turn.
Is there a place I can push 3 Dahan? Yeah,
Yes.
into my spot. So let's do that. Okay, that seems good. And Logic Dolphin has another card play. I'm sure either one of us would be happy with Gift of Flowing Power if you want to play that.
We were trying to decide whether we should play Overgrow or Stem the Flow.
Yeah.
Porque no los dos?
Why not both?
Because I can play Lure the Unknown and get a third Creeper Stone Mortar.
Damn it, Seamus! The only problem is I don't get this threshold.
But I assume C5 is going to want defense.
I mean, the thing is, if C5 does Ravage,
Right,
I
but
lose a presence, and we have a Blight Cascade.
if Seamus plays
it
Stem the
takes
Flow,
4 to die.
Seamus could
Could defend that, yeah.
defend it.
That's what I'll do.
If you want me to destroy your presence, just say the word. I can destroy your presence anytime.
I mean, the thing about my destroyed presence is it allows me to place more presences.
There you go.
But all right.
All right.
I will start by Flowing Greens Flow. Or Flowing Greens River, that's what I meant.
Our card.
But you can't defend it.
Yeah, you need to
It's
make your
not
Sacred Sight first. He's going to be able to make a Sacred Sight with his other cards. There's a multi-step process.
Okay.
He'll burn something.
I accept. Ooh, another fire, you say? Burny burn. Actually, you know what? This Dahan can go right here. Maybe not, actually. Leave the Dahan there. Threatening flames. The guy away. Oh, I've never actually had the second part of this ever happen. I'm very close to having that happen here. I've never had it happen, but it's possible, I suppose. And this guy's getting a firestorm. All right.
Hey, Jess.
All right. Event card. Missionaries. Do we have sun? We have one sun. So it's going to cost 11. And we have
I have 2 suns I can discard.
2 suns for discarding. We don't have discard piles except for you, and like sun is a thing that we don't have. So it's a lot of energy to spend.
No, green has suns.
No, yeah, the 2 that Seamus mentioned. So if we discard those 2, but like in general, we don't have a lot of sun. Like probably less than average, right? 3 sun cards in total and 3 spirits. So
The problem is, if we ignore them, then it
yeah,
comes back.
they come back, and we still don't have sun. So I guess
I
are
have
you?
9 energy. I can also gain a sun element with my Uni to fund that as well.
Honestly, I can forget Gates of Deepest Power.
Yeah, so if you guys, I mean, I have 1 energy, so I can, that is the maximum I can contribute besides the one sun I played. So if you two are happy with
You
doing
can
that,
forget Flame's Fury. But yeah.
I could forget Flame's Fury. It has done its job this turn, so I don't need it this turn. I'm okay with that if we want.
Do you need it for Burned Blood? No, you don't.
I don't think you can forget from played cards.
Yeah, you can. You certainly can. Just like that.
Oh, okay.
And now I don't have the element anymore, so it's still 4 and not 5. So you only get effectively get 3 for it. So it's not the best value. So I don't know if we want. Someone's moving my mouse, but I'm going to undo. So
I am not touching the mouse.
if we can't afford it, I could do that. Probably not the ideal choice. All right, Seamus, someone has the mouse. Take the mouse.
I'm not touching the mouse.
And that one is Call of Frost. I have a better Dahan movement card now.
Yeah, that's fair.
There you go.
All right, now we have to spend 3 more energy.
Now I'm taking the mouse.
Okay.
We need like a safe word. Like cabbage. Cabbage means I'm taking the mouse.
Cabbage. It should be mouse related though, so like cheese.
Weak. I could also, instead of gaining a sun, I can gain a plant.
Yeah, if you gain a plant, you
Wait,
get the energy
wildfire
back.
gives energy. Yeah.
And
I'll
then just
spend the
pay
energy.
3. And now we have... Right, add disease to a land with city. So it's actually not restricted by board. But they're all in mountains and sands.
Like well, there's 2 mountains there that don't have disease in them.
We can click them. And maybe one more on like the worst one. Or do you think the sands?
Sands, because that's got a
oh yeah.
power.
Sure.
Well,
and then
if they explore, they would get it. Is the thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. So, and I don't think it super matters where it goes. Each beast destroys 1 explorer.
Hey, that's awesome build.
Yeah. And our first 2 fear cards. Remove. Oh well, they already killed.
Well, it removes a town. That's actually fairly good because of D3.
Oh yeah, it's literally only D3. That is the only place. So
it should have just happened.
It should.
There's no real choice.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
I guess in like Dahan Insurrection, the order could theoretically matter, but.
Yeah. All right. Gather town into a coastal land. So
not C2.
Yeah. And like, I guess we're clearing the interior slightly, right? Like, so that's kind of nice. So it's like we could gather this one into here. What else do we got? These guys are already dead. There's no Dahan here, so that really doesn't do anything. We could, I guess it stops the city build. Does it? No, because they're gonna, it doesn't, because you're gonna block the build anyway,
yeah,
probably.
Stay in the coast.
It doesn't really do anything. And then not here. So I think gathering this town here has some value.
Yep.
And I think it's a skip after that.
Yeah, I would skip.
Unless you want to gather here, but then they build this city here instead of here, so it doesn't really matter.
Actually, they're not building a city because they're dying by Dahan.
No, I mean D3.
Oh, no, they're not ravaging this turn. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They build.
Allow build.
And it's the mountains, so they do not uncover a space unless we click a mountain foolishly. I'm fine with just letting them pile up in this mountain here on my board, so I'm going to click that. Over here on Logic, Dolphin's board. Not C2. Where otherwise? I mean, if you go here, I will just kill him, so...
Just kill him, then.
I guess I could have done the same thing here, couldn't I have? That probably makes sense. I would... Well, I don't have Threatening Flames anymore, so... Depends on... Well, I get the split next turn, because I get energy. Yeah, let's go back. Let's put him with me. And over here, guess it depends if you... Oh, right, they've already built, so I don't know where...
I could Aegis again next turn if needed.
Yeah, I guess where do you want this, Seamus, on your board?
D2 is a really good Aegis spot again.
Yeah.
I mean, right now there's
D1.
no one in the wetlands here, so...
D1, so that the Dahan can kill it.
All right, as long as someone defends it.
Yep.
Now we have a mountain that is in danger. All right, I'm going to reveal a reward in where? Here, probably. I can't reach anywhere else with 3 Dahan, I don't think. So
Is it?
let's push 3.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's this, but I guess it's this. I could send them here.
I'll get that with Call to Migrate next turn.
Right. Okay, so
Call to Migrate would be better off going B5 into B6, though.
oh yeah, I mean, Call to Migrate's gather, so it
but
can
you
go
don't have
from
range. Or no, you do have range.
Call to Migrate is gather 3, so you can take them from anywhere.
Oh, you have the range. Right, you have the 2 there. I keep forgetting there's 2 there. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I think he's got Call to Migrate for these 2 spots, so
Yep.
I'll use these guys for this, and maybe it will be cool. Or nothing.
Womp
And
womp.
remove a blight. I don't want. I don't want. I guess this sands is fine. There's no one here. Maybe this one with the wetland,
Okay,
in case they somehow spawn there. Logic wakes
How
in
about you go
power.
first, because I do have 1 damage off Serpent Rouses.
Hmm.
So if you can like finish off something with 1 damage in D2 or something, I could finish it off.
At the moment, I'm killing everything in D2. I'm killing, the town and the city in D2.
But I guess the thing is, do you have
Can't you
to?
also kill the thing in D1 though? I mean, I was gonna defend, but
Yeah.
we could range it better because there's 7 health worth between D1 and D2, and we have 7 damage.
Yeah, I think you can kill them all.
Okay, I can do.
So what I'll do then is I'll just rouse here then.
I can do 1 damage into D1.
You can do 2 because you have +1 from me.
Oh, good point. Yes. Good point. In which case, Lude, can you do that 1 damage to the city, please?
It's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
why would it matter?
I can do 3 instances of 2 damage.
Why would it matter?
Yeah, and there's 4 health worth.
It doesn't matter. Just use your
Yeah,
powers.
sorry, no, sorry, sorry, I was thinking I couldn't split the damage, but I can. No, I can't.
What? Oh, it don't. Yeah, it only hits one.
Oh, it's 1 damage to 1. That's why.
One damage to 1.
Seamus was right. All
It
along.
matters. It matters. Technically
Sorry,
correct.
Seamus.
The best kind of correct.
Be fine. Yep, go ahead.
And I'll do it to the city. Sorry.
That's perfectly fine.
Logic
The one
rouses in
It's
shame.
the one card that's something different. than
It's
other
true.
cards.
It is slightly strange because it says exactly 1, which doesn't make any sense, right? Like that it says that. I mean, it maybe because of this edge case, that's why they said that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it could just say 1 damage to town/city instead of saying 1 town/city, right?
Right. Curse you greater than games. Okay, well then I can defend B4 and C and D6 then.
Okay.
I think. Actually, no. If I go in B7, I can defend 2 jungles and a wetland.
Oh yeah, you can defend this one also.
Oh, 4. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going into B7 then.
Oh, actually,
Just
yeah.
don't put presents in there, John,
That-
because I need to be.
I could
in
put.
there.
Oh, right, sure. Cool. I don't get any reclaims, do I? I got what I got, but where am I going then? I don't want this guy to do his thing, and I don't have anything fast. Now, and if you put presence here, logic, pyroclastic flow activated. So that's nice. I think I want this because I need energy to play my air cards. I guess I could go in here. The problem is anyone... Actually, I can flash fry that guy because I'll have the air. So I'll flash fry him. And I think I can go for the 4-card plays. Yeah. Just click all the cards. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure I can deal with all of the wetlands and that mountain. And then I might have other things to do too.
I don't have infinite energy. I'm doing this one more time though.
Don't you though?
Tsunami! That would just help a lot with C3.
None of those ideally help you get to your super innate. Sadly.
Yeah, there's no plants on these either.
Yeah. No plants, no earth. Well, 1 earth tsunami, but... I'm going to grab another beverage. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't have the earth yet. But I'm aegising for sure.
And you have the...
Oh, they both have earth and water on them. Perfect. I have the threshold. Woohoo! Which means that the Dahan in C1 is dead. Sad days.
Oh wait, if I take the power with fire, I get more damage.
Ah, yes.
Frenzy says you didn't take the best card.
No, I didn't.
Well,
The
he
best
talked
card
about-
wasn't an option there.
That was logic.
He said I did take Power Storm.
Power Storm is what activates Frenzy's ridiculous combos
Oh, yeah.
that break the game. Where Frenzy puts bug reports like, if I play 13 cards with each spirit, they go off the screen. It's like, okay. Noted. We love you, Frenzy. You have found some really good edge case bugs that we have solved. So it's been very, very good. Hey, you took my card, Seamus. Rude.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too. That's perfect for Wildfire, but
Actually,
Wildfire's
just
bad. You needed miners.
I can't use Strangling Firevine.
You don't have Presence in the Sands?
Yep.
Not with that attitude. Rapping Wings can give us things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Rapid Wings can, just like paratroopers activate powers. It's pretty rad. That gets C2, where we sent all the Dahan away from, but still has a site.
Well, the problem is I'm going to tsunami on land C.
With Threshold?
With Threshold.
The Dahan know the risks. And they can migrate away if they need to in advance. It doesn't destroy all Dahan, right? It destroys one.
Just going to destroy one. Okay. I mean, it's already destroying one in C1, but...
I'm getting the... No, I'm short of a set. Okay.
All right, so I can... Well, you're Aegising, here. Why don't you do that first? Because if you're doing that, because that's interesting. Because then, this town dies, so I don't have to kill him. Don't have to. I still can. It is fear. I think I flash fried this guy. And Firestorm this guy, but then there's no other land where I have Presence and Blight.
C7.
Is there? C7.
The neighboring land.
Oh, yeah. Fair. I guess I don't kill all of them. Oh, yeah, it splits between any number of your lands. That's why you don't have to pick, with Keeper. And then I could also... I have 7 fire. I almost never get to this. And
The land with Blight where you have presence, push all Dahan, destroy all invaders, and add a Blight.
oh, I'm actually doing that. Okay.
You can push the Dahan out of B5 into B3 or B4 for the special, or B6. I keep saying wrong numbers.
Oh, yeah.
The numbers.
That's true.
You're gonna get a Blight card, but I think that is valuable.
Yeah, we cascade, right? Because I still cascade. I just cascade it into there. Yeah, I didn't even think of this because I've never gotten it before. Maybe I tested it in the UI once or something, but I've never actually gotten it. So that's fun. Yeah, Dahan, go here. And they're ravaging here, and we're not doing anything about it. Oh, you're defending it though, right? So one can go here.
I did, yeah.
let's look for the special power. It's nothing.
Womp womp.
And cascade just to this. I don't know, here if you want.
Honestly, I'm at 6 out of 7 now,
Do you want it there?
right?
They're gonna build
That
there,
means-
but if
yeah,
you're at,
but then you have blight in your land.
That's
so
true.
You can deal with them.
all right. All right, Paul upon the land. Destroy one presence and remove one town immediately.
Oh, you say that I also get to remove
Yeah.
another presence? Awesome.
No, it's not another. It's like, that's the one.
Oh, I just choose the one that was going to be destroyed anyway.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you want to
Thank you,
destroy
John.
more, it's each board, so
I have to keep my sacred site in C5, and I want to leave my other presences as long
I
as
can lose one here.
Okay.
Oh, it's per board. Oh, right.
It's per
I
board.
see.
So if we don't want that, I could pick differently.
I'll lose my presence on C. Yeah, one of those.
All right, removing town.
So ultimately, we all removed a presence from the wrong boards. I removed from John's board, John removed from Seamus's board, Seamus removed from my board.
Well, there's only one town on my board to remove.
Yeah, and
And
we have
that's-
to
yeah, the
remove it, right?
boards.
So
Yeah.
these are gonna get destroyed by like tsunami anyway, right?
Tsunami only does 8, right?
Oh, so remove.
Sorry, kill this one in C1 to prevent the ravage.
It won't prevent
No,
the
the
ravage.
ravage
There's
is
2
still
explorers,
Oh, right, yes.
so it doesn't change that. I mean, there's gonna be a fear card, so maybe it's potentially helpful. I think it's probably worth potentially being helpful. You could also lure the unknown now, one explorer away.
Oh, true.
So,
For points.
and here, this guy's gonna be dead. So, and
So now I
It's
don't
going
want
to
the
be dead.
threshold on Tsunami, so I can save the Dahan. I
yeah.
guess it still kills
I mean, this is more close, so I'd rather get rid of this. I think because that explorer. All right. Fun. The island is blighted. You're welcome.
Frenzy says he loved us guys, and then in parentheses, and our game.
Yay.
Well,
Thanks,
by
Frenzy.
R, I mean, my R, but
The royal your.
I
No, I
did not
mean
work for Handelabra. I
the-
am but a streamer.
The feedback of the streamers and beta testers is invaluable, so it is in some part your game, so teleport.
It's like the stock market. I have stock in this. I own 1% of Handelabra with my
Stonks.
beta feedback.
Maybe to C2 because Call to Migrate
Yeah,
already
Call to Migrate will already do it.
gets that one. There's only 3 left and there's 2 more powers. Like this is definitely getting a power, right? It has to.
There's 4 left.
Are there 4 left? Where's the other one?
On 8.
Why do you know your numbers so well?
I don't know the land letter because it keeps going off screen, but I know the number.
He is a maths teacher. You kind of expect
It's
him to
true.
know his numbers.
Oh, well, it's good for us. Ooh,
Got a
choose a
power.
land to remove everything in it from the game. Usually I don't end up using that one, but it could happen.
B2 might be useful.
Yeah, yeah, we can see what happens.
No, we don't need to do it right away, at least.
Yeah. You can choose to gain an element or you can wait.
I'm gonna wait.
An event. It is stage 2, build step for 1 terrain. Something with peace didn't happen. And add 1 Dahan to a mountain or sands with Dahan. We can even more search. Well,
It's each board, so
Yeah.
Mountain 5.
and there aren't any on this board. So on this one, it's between these 2 sands.
I'd say Sand 6.
Even it out.
That's my land. I didn't confirm that.
It's fine. It happened. Can't go back now.
I mean, I don't really have a preference, so it's fine.
Gather and explore into land with town and city, or gather town into a land with city. So that town is smashed already. I don't know. Does anything matter? I guess we can... Oh, there's no buildings over here. We can't gather these guys away. We're too efficient in destroying everything.
No escalation of the will be.
I think this escalation is... Oh, yeah, on each board with town city. But once they build...
But they're going to build
yeah.
in D5.
The problem is there's no town cities around the things that are going to build. I guess here we can get this guy away, right?
Yeah.
There. That's like literally the one thing we can do.
We can pull.
Yeah, we can take guys out of here or something.
Can we?
We could put one of the towns.
Hold on.
Actually, we could put all three of those towns into B2. Let it build a city, and then take just everything out of there.
Well, it has a disease, so it's not building it. But
yeah, if we spread them out along the coast here, then Logic Dolphin can kill more of them.
More potent.
Yeah.
3, 5, 6, 7.
At least one explorer.
There's I mean, there's 3 health and 4 damage in C2.
I mean, C2, if we put more stuff there, they're not doing anything in C2, so, like, fine.
Or we can Tsunami in C2 and then do the extra damage in
that's
C3.
true. So, like, bring both towns into here? That's not a bad idea.
And that would do it. No, wait. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 health left over. Have we? Oh, no, we did already move an Explorer. So we only have 2 left.
Yeah, 2 towns. Then they build a town here.
Well, they have a disease.
Oh, so they don't. Yeah.
But that I would only be able to do 4 damage in there, so there'd be 2 left over, but that could just be mitigated.
Yeah.
So.
That seems all right. No blight, I don't think. Oh.
Nope. Oh, sorry. So there's 2.
There's 2 damage here. And yeah. So diseased. Finally, Sans. Is this the first time? Sure is.
Yep.
Actually, a good time for it because I'm gonna blow up C2.
Yeah, add a town to somewhere. I guess they don't see this if we add town here, they see it. So
I have 2 damage in my land. Oh yeah, but we don't want them to see C6 if it's avoidable.
Yeah,
but
I would just put it into C3 and like we could just blow it up in the fast phase or something. You have Pyroclastic Flow. You could just blow it up.
Fair enough. Except I can't get in there or adjacent to it because there's blight in your lands, John. I guess
I could remove the blight.
Oh, never mind. We're good. I could also rearrange my presence to make that work.
A town in here. There actually isn't a town there. That's funny. I don't know. Just like one of my lands. Oh, they don't see this land right now, do they? They don't. So I guess it is this B2, and then we'll use the scenario power on it. And they don't see. Oh, D2, they would explore here. They don't see it.
They can see that anyway from D5.
Oh, right. So, okay. So yeah, we miss these 2 Sans. don't forget your any. Oh, right, where we have a build in a terrain. Jungle or wetland. Wetland is totally empty, so...
Yep, that'll do.
Wetland.
And it's England suddenly.
All right, so do we start with revealing the powers?
Yeah, probably. Call to migrate.
Yep.
Call to your great. Call to migrant P.
That's what we do. Hey, look,
That's it.
we get all of them. All powers
have
plus
+1
one range.
range.
Nice.
Oh, that's really good.
So yeah,
Okay, so I don't need to shove those on anymore because that's all 4
yeah,
powers.
that's all 4. So just like back to the places where they're gonna ravage. Or you could leave one in the sand as well.
Yep. Creeper's Tear is only 1 this turn, so...
Well, there's also Serpent Rouse, so I don't know if you share land anymore. I guess you still do, that one. Yeah, so. You can destroy a town together if you want.
I have range 1 with that, by the way.
Oh, also, well,
range 1 with mine as
we
well.
don't have range plus 1. I'm going to go back, because we have to activate the
You
range plus
need to
1.
activate it, yeah.
All right, it is activated.
So, what could have happened if the invaders had gotten better? We would have needed to spend extra energy for powers
Yeah.
to deal damage. When towns or cities are added to jungle or wetland without town or city, also add a blight. So, John's sad. Powers do not gather push invaders unless you spend energy. And leave the token in the land where it was found. This land cannot be targeted by powers. I forget where that one was.
That was, yeah, I think it was in, oh, I don't even remember. Was it the jungle? B4 maybe?
No, C2.
Oh, was it C2? Yeah, that would have been bad. I guess you get the tsunami splash damage there still. Well, that's a lot.
Bye, Dahan. Okay, and I can actually push. No.
You don't.
Yeah, if I.
Well, you
gain a
didn't use your
moon, I'd
element
be
yet.
able to push. Yeah, I still have the any, so I could either gain a moon to push or I gain a plant to gain energy for John and I.
Yeah, I mean, I can destroy some stuff too, right? Like I can. Actually, now that we have range plus 1, I can like Shadows of the Burning Forest into that land and stuff.
Indeed.
All sorts of fun things. I can asphyxiating.
Savage Mob Beast is also doing +1 damage, right?
Oh, because it's fire. You're right. That's been a thing that I've totally forgotten for the whole game. That's been active that I've never actually used because of just killing explorers. But yeah, that's 2 damage. So like we probably don't actually have to use the scenario effect on here if we didn't want to, because we're just killing them. Because like I can reach this with smoke, for example, and just deal with that.
Take it out.
Send a Dahan over here.
We just kill the remaining towns and cities and win.
Do we just win? Do you need me to remove a blight from somewhere? A mountain? You don't...
If I'm gonna pyroclastic flow into the C3, I would need it, but
I could also just like literally send the problem away.
I don't really have another card to play.
You could reclaim for the first time in the game.
Probably pyroclastic flow and then some other power.
All right, I'll give you options. I'll remove blight from that land, and then if you want, you can put presence there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, stuff. If we want to just use this on that mountain, why not?
Yeah.
Boop.
Wait a minute, the blight didn't go back on the card. I think that's a
No.
bug.
It's from the game.
I'm kidding.
Eh,
Relax, guys. I'm smarter
No.
than that.
So if you want a pyroclastic flow here, I can leave them alone. Logic.
Actually, John, before you did that thing, I could have pushed the town into B2.
Pushed,
Now that I think about it.
but there's no town nearby. Oh, B2.
B3,
Oh, right. Sure.
since I have plus range. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna anger in a land I'm not even in.
It's the tail flick. And then we do that.
It's unfortunate we didn't get the one that says presence in sands can be moved to other sands, because that's hilarious with wildfire.
All right, so I'll leave that to you if there's, yeah, because I could use this somewhere else. I mean, there's nowhere else that really does anything, so I don't know. It's 2 fear somewhere. Have 2 fear. I guess join me. Join me in the mountain. It'll be fine. Don't worry. It's going to be great. And savage mob beasts can blow up this town, I guess.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, it's a land type restriction. Rude. There's none of those land. There's none of those things I want to kill in those land types. I guess it's this explorer. All right, and Creeper's Tear for one of the final buildings on the island. I think we just win in the fast phase. Most likely.
Just got to clean up 3 towns.
3 towns in the fast phase, you say?
That's what I say.
To reclaim.
Wildfire's existence destroys 1.
Yep. Well, if I get presence.
Just place a presence, John. Don't reclaim.
Just place a presence, gain a power card. I could take my first major. Still at +0 energy.
How many fast powers do you have?
Maximum fast. The tigers are angry. This is the first thing that is... Yeah.
Tigers will kill the guy in D2. And
That's
the proliferation just in case you need it.
That's the first time we will have changed the beasts on the board in the game. Though an event must have destroyed a beast because there's one missing off of board B, but we haven't done any beast stuff at all.
And there was one missing from board C because we placed one down on board C as well.
Did we?
Yep.
Well, there's
events.
I don't think we added one.
We did.
Well, let's review our history here.
that wasn't played. That's the other side, and I guess that's a bug.
I'm clicking the right arrow. So
yes, that's a bug. That add a board didn't happen. Add a beast to the board didn't happen. Add a beast to the board didn't happen. Yeah, so last term we removed a beast token, at some point. That was the only thing that happened. The beasts have never moved. So you don't want me to reclaim my cards? That's okay.
Oh, you know what? When you did the thing in B5, I think you did the thing in B5. That also had a beast in there, and your super innate destroys beasts.
Oh, is that? Maybe I destroyed the beast. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, you're right. I destroyed the beast. I burned him. Sorry, beastie.
Maybe the real beasts were the friends we made along the way.
Oh, now I have +1 energy. Look at me. I guess I'll take one with plant on it so I can use my innate. Oh, forget that card. Do not forget.
We're now at the part where we say, no, you. I'll win the game. No, I'll win the game.
The best part is winning the game in the spirit phase. But couldn't quite do that.
Alright, then it's my turn, so I will go.
That should be an achievement, actually. Win the game in the spirit phase.
I have no sons.
I'm sure that would have some people scratching their heads. I mean, you need wildfire out of the spirits we have right now, but
yeah. Eventually, you could also do it with lightning finds its final form. Sorry, starlight finds its final form.
Yeah, Jagged Earth has a lot more complicated stuff.
Sounds of lightning will kill it.
And here is a game where Serpent did not reclaim the entire game. Gotta love it. And no pyroclastic flow after all.
Sorry.
I mean, it's the same result for 3 less energy, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I needed to place the presence in B7 though, but I want my lightning.
You don't have range to that land. Oh, you do because of the scenario.
Okay,
oh yeah, you just didn't place presence.
Yeah, I went for energy gain.
But what if I kill them with pent-up calamity?
I'm just not going to touch the map, so you guys do whatever you want. I will have the last say in what happens this game.
I gotta add more blight so we lose points.
There you go.
Oh, we're gonna scoop. We're gonna get the scoop. Firstly, we can't bounce the cascade and lose. I chose the wrong land.
Not with that attitude.
Victory.
Yay.
All right.
And now we check to see, did we lose a point? Yes.
Nope.
Yes, we did. There were 11 blight on the island.
Well, we lost it with your presence placement, but not the proliferation.
Yeah. Well, no, there were 11, right? And because 2 blight were added, it cascaded.
We lost it during your spirit growth, is what I mean.
No.
No, wait.
There were 11.
Yeah, no, because there was 11. You put the presence down. That was 12, which meant we had an additional 3 blight, so we lost the point.
No.
Oh, we cascaded. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
There were 11 before I just did the last final action of the game.
The cascade.
So.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot.
So it was 40, or 50 points, but I made us lose a point. Yeah.
Yay!
And how many points is it per unused power? 2?
2 points. Yeah, we didn't that ravage didn't happen, so we didn't actually
used 2 of them, and we hadn't added those blight unnecessarily, we would have had 54 points. Thanks, John.
That's right. And remember, every point you lose that you could have gotten in Spirit Island takes a year off of your life. So I'll just take that. I'll take that on and die a little earlier for you all.
They say that your score represents your life expectancy.
I got 9 more years.
3.
Well,
I'm the young one.
Hopefully, that is not a true thing that Logic said.
So basically, don't play difficulty 0 games because you'll die.
I also hope that you live longer than 54. Though that would be appropriate in a sad way. All right, this is getting morbid.
My 54th birthday is going to be pretty lit.
Oh, yeah. I hope there's no pandemic by then. That's got to be the case. Because I'm coming to your party.
I'll just rent the rec center for the day and
all right, let's
I'll
see
invite
how
everyone to fly in.
Let's see how we rack up against the world. We're better at wildfire, we're better at green, we're better at serpent, we're better at Prussia. We're better at the scenario. We have not gained as much energy though. Or power. Yeah, we're not as good at these parts.
Hey Vegeta, how much energy have we gained all time? It's over 9,000!
I have gained over 9,000 energy all time. The elements thing is a little interesting. Like, if you look at the all-time, I've gained notably more of certain elements than others. Animal and earth are a lot lower.
But this includes play testing stuff or beta testing stuff.
Oh yeah, this is my personal games, which are random and everything. So, but I guess even though if you look at the global stats, which is all players, animal is way low, right?
True.
Yeah.
And I think that's has to do with animal isn't really represented in the core game very well. It comes in with the expansions, especially Branch and Claw.
Yeah.
And even Earth, right? Even in my personal stats reflect these globals to some extent. So that's interesting. Water is the highest.
I'm upset that fire is not your most played element.
Thunder Speaker is the only one in the core who uses animal.
No, Bringer does, but only as a small bit, right?
Oh.
Let's look at the card library. Yeah, just it's not a lot, but it's there. But yeah. And then if you look at the power cards in the core game, they don't have as much animal. So yeah, a little bit different. Interesting stats stuff. That's probably going to be it for tonight. I don't think we're playing a game in 12 minutes, so we'll call it early tonight, I think. Last week was didn't we play till 2 a.m. for Seamus last week?
I think it was 2 weeks ago we had our super long stream.
Was it 2 weeks ago?
The 4-player one with Jeff Dugan was the one that lasted forever.
I thought that was last week. That wasn't last week?
No. Jeff wasn't here last week either.
Okay.
I think last week we played 2 games, didn't we?
Oh, maybe.
That could be it.
I remember nothing.
I know recently we had one where I suggested the Guard of the Owl's Heart as our second game to make it quick.
That probably happened last week.
Last week was the one where we did ocean stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had that condition game where we said we can't damage the invaders. We have to push them into the ocean. It was the Seamus classic. Awesome. All right. So that'll do it for tonight. Thank you to Logic Dolphin and Seamus the Hug Monster for joining and for being a regular part. I am just one. There's no one person who runs the Spirit Island Saturdays. It is a collective of spirits.
Although the title cards on YouTube still say Spirit Island Saturdays with Lewd Dolphin.
I think
he is.
Krista's fixing that.
Yeah, we should hopefully get it fixed.
Yeah.
My suggestion was Untitled Spirit Islands.
Turns out when you have a username on the internet, it gets in a lot of different places, as you've seen. Like, all sorts of things popped up all the time.
I just realized earlier today that whenever I export a highlight on Twitch to YouTube, it will tag it with watch live at twitch.tv/. So everything before 3 weeks ago currently leads to the wrong URL. So I gotta fix that all 3,927 of my YouTube videos.
Oh, like every video has like a fixed link in it.
I don't highlight that often, so it's videos. But...
Yeah. And I guess you can't like hold on to the old username to redirect it or whatever. I guess you could just register a new account under the old username and make it like...
It will be reopened. It said after 6 months after I switched that Blue Dolphin will be back in the pool.
So you should just make an account with that name and have it point to your new account. Exactly, right? Just have it redirect or have it linked to the new one. Like we have a Twitch account, just Handelabra, that we don't use. That's like we decided to not use that name, so we have Handelabra Games instead. So we still have the account. It's just us sitting there pointing to our new account. It's a thing you can do. All right.
Fair enough.
That's gonna be it, unless anyone else has anything to say. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night. All right, keyboard shortcuts don't work. Hang on. Good night.